Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. Today we are going to be continuing where we left off in Pentiment. So last time we were able to convince Matthew to give us an early advance on our money to pay the taxes for the, I don't remember their name, but the family that I'm supposed to be paying for. We also talked to Illuminata and she wants us to find a red book, which I think is this. But before we do that, we are going to go back to the family that the map's here, sorry. The family that I need to pay, which is all the way like back here. I don't remember what house I'm staying in, but once I get there, I can kind of start finding Gertner. We're going to the Gertners, so. But I kind of want to visit all these places and just see everybody. But as of right now, we're just going to go back and give... Hello? Why can't I leave? Am I not allowed to leave yet? Okay, well I guess never mind. We have to do this right now. But I will go back and pay the taxes as soon as possible. Oh, wow. There's a fair amount of wear on these. I hope you don't mind. No. These volumes were old enough, or old even when Piero started to make the copies. How long ago was that? 3 years. The Aeneid is not one of my favorite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. Oh my god, are you actually in the book? Aeneas chose his duty to the gods over his lover, Dido. Oh! I'm in the book. Do you think Aeneas' sense of, I hate this name, duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations, brother. We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes his more seriously than most of the others in the Abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. Oh. Well, surely it's not that dire. Is it really that bad? Of course it is, you man. Is it really that bad? Is being a woman that limiting? Of course it is. Yeah, how would you know? True, she knows her life better than I do. Facts. Well, surely it's not that. You're right, of course, exactly. I appreciate that you understand how limited our rules and our choices truly are. That's because a woman is playing... Oh my gosh, hello. Oh, she was acting as that man. Who am I as? Oh my goodness, this is cool. Even in stories, we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men or wicked wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. No woman is exempt from that, from the empress to the nun. It is our lot. I suppose I understand now why you are not fond of the Aeneid. It's fine poetry for men. Now the books, if you please. Alright, I'm coming. I'm coming, Sister Luminata. Thank you. Next, Wretched Gurin. This is a printed copy, green-covered diamond pattern. Wretched Gurin is an Italian chivalric romance written by Andrea da Barberino in the early 15th century. The titular character rises from impoverished origins to go on heroic adventures and discover his noble parentage. Originally published as a manuscript, it enjoyed greater success as a printed book. Nice. Oh, I gotta find that. I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough. I know the one you're talking about. Brother Attic was reading it. It's green. Oh, hello. Got to go back in. The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to Amadea Rusco of Lugano. It is a Venetian edition that's quite valuable. I can't speak. Highly contested Swiss market town located in the southwestern Alps. The Dukes of Como and Milan fought for control over it until it was claimed by the Swiss Confederation in 1513. Interesting. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received three letters about it. Oh, so he stole it? I don't know. I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. The book is not appropriate reading for Benedictine monks. Hey girl, she's the queen. Oh. A baby is sold to pirates, raised a servant, then lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments. Oh. You forgot the best part. In the end, Gurren learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as a king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. Okay, what's the harm? Redemption will still be waiting for them when they put down the book. I suppose you're right, it's better suited for knaves like me. This one. Yes, always, but they still must choose redemption. They must choose redemption, yeah. Should we go on sinning so grace will increase? Of course not. That's facts. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women. Sometimes, yes, but books like this, it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? But the concepts are, I don't know where I stand for this. To die better than we are born. And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't a peasant dream of being a king? There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. Okay, we may be one in Christ, but we are not equal in this world, and yet Paul says that women must obey men. Even the Gospels can't free us from the bondage of our place in life. Paul's words can be hard to recall when you're suffering because of your station in life. I'll do this one. That one, the other ones are kind of rude. It isn't this world you should be concerned with, Andreas. That's true. But the book, Andreas, we must return it, or would you like the abbot to receive a fourth letter? I hate to see the brothers disappointed, but I understand. Oh, so they didn't steal it. They just accidentally lost it. It's not my goal to deprive the brothers of their joy, but to return Amadea Rusco's property. The book, please. Okay, dang. Here. Happy birthday. There's only one book left, then he will be free from bondage. So they're really locking me in. A dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. What is it? Oh, I remember that. I believe Brother Guy was reading it. The description should be sufficient. Okay. I don't know why you won't tell me, but alright, I'll find it. Okay, so it is this way. Where is it at? Why, hello. Ooh. Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about this book, like he was hiding it. Very good, please bring it here. What is this anyway? Maybe I should have learned French at some point. What is this? Whoa. Why are you asking me so many questions? Just give it to me. Why won't you tell me what this book is? I haven't asked so many questions. I've asked one question twice and you haven't answered me. I have good reason to not answer you. Wait. These French bishops condemned this book. All copies were to be burned. Ooh. Its author shared the same fate. Being burned? What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. So the book is dangerous. When did the bishops condemn it? Is she floating? Why are we floating? 200 years ago. Oh my. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books, all books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. Sounds reckless, and he was right to do so. Books shouldn't be destroyed, even if their content isn't questioned. I can sympathize with him. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their law we must be content. We must contend with, not your emotions. The Church was wrong. Fumed silently. It's not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gurneau learned it was in our possession, he wanted it destroyed. How did Father Gurneau even the book was, must the book be destroyed? Well, I refuse to give it to you if all you're going to do is destroy it. Fine, here, take it. How did Father Gurneau even know the book was here? Mother Cecilia made a note of it in the inventory when she was the librarian. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows that it's here. I do. So do Mother Cecilia and Father Gurneau. Well, if I refuse to give it to you, yeah, what if I refuse? What? Why not? What are you going to do with it? Read it and become a French heretic. That's not funny, I'm serious, so am I. Give me that book or our deal is forfeit. I won't tell you anything about Baron Rothvogel. Consider the sound theological reason for allowing this book to exist. I appeal to your duty as librarian of this abbey to not destroy this book. I promise a compromise. I will take the book from the abbey far away. This one. My duty is to God and to the vows I made, to the rule. Oh, what? But what about the librarian's rule, the rule to protect books? Offer to help. Oh. Wait. No! No, you just made that up. No! I promise a compromise. No. Ha! Ha! Consider the theological reason, more sound than a condemnation for 3 bishops of Paris. Oh, did I do it? Would you consider Albertus Magnus and Thomas Aquinas greater or lesser minds than the Bishop of Paris? Albertus Magnus is a renowned 13th century Dominican theologian, philosopher, astrologer, and Bishop of Regensburg. A prolific writer, he was known primarily for his work on Aristotle and his knowledge of natural science. So does that mean logical pedantry? Said seen it as locked up in the... Oh! So if okay, that's cool. So if that's what they mean by it'll be remembered. So because I have a theology background, I can get it from her. Ah! What is your argument, Dr. Maler? Both Albertus Magnus and Aquinas recognize the role of the intellect in allowing humans to exercise free will. Aquinas believed that it is ignorance, not knowledge, that leads to sins of the intellect. Even knowledge of heresy that corrupts the teachings of the Holy Church. Oh no! Oh no! Why not? What's the worst that could happen other than losing God's grace? All right. No, thank you. Do you leave university voluntarily, or were you expelled? I promise. Oh no! I promise a compromise. I will take the book from the abbey far away. It'll be gone by the time Father Gurnot asks about it. If you like, you can say I stole it. I want this fucking book. Sorry, I didn't mean to cuss. I doubt he'll make a fuss about me stealing a book he wanted destroyed. I don't like this, Andreas. It feels wrong in my heart. Dang it. Oh! I swear I'll take it far away. It's been out here for years, and besides, how could you have stopped me? I'm trusting you in this, Andreas, against my better judgment. Don't make me regret this. Run. Can I leave now? Why can I still not go? I still have to talk to her. What if she wants it back? Now then, Baron Rothvogel, quickly though. I need to finish up here soon. You said that he buys books from the Abbey. What kinds? How long has he been visiting the Abbey? He seemed unusually friendly with me. I don't understand it, honestly. He mentioned finding a copy of Historia Tassier. He says it has some scandalous details in it. I'll probably do that one. She may only have time to answer one question, so I should choose carefully. We don't need to know this. His family were patrons. We don't need to know that one. He seemed, well, because you are smart. This kind of clarifies this question. This clarifies that question, so we're going to do this one. He also mentioned that Father Matthias had a copy and was looking for another to verify its contents. Do you know anything about the book? I have heard of it, but I have never read it, and I know little about its contents. The subject is broad, but I believe the book deals specifically with the Roman occupation of this land. What about that could have upset Father Matthias so much? What do you know about the Romans in Tassing? I can't claim any deep insights into the former abbot's mind. I understood him to be a virtuous and charitable man, sometimes to a fault. It is not always best when an abbot considers himself to a friend to his brothers instead of their shepherd. Do you prefer Father Gurnot to Father Matthias? Could something in the book have led Father Matthias to a crisis of virtue? Virtue is only found in crisis. Without it, virtues are little more than ideals. So perhaps there is merit in that idea. Well, I must be off to Mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. I want to know the answers to those questions. I suppose you'll be leaving via the crypt. Nope. We're not giving up. We're not giving it up. What are you smiling about? Nope. Nope. We're not giving up our secret. You are a strange man. Yes. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Ooh. Eat time. Okay, dope. That's the bell for sext. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. Monastic hour corresponding to noon, one of the little hours of prayer, followed by dinner. I should see if Otto is around and still wants to eat with me. So this is where I could have stolen. I think he's working by the guest house below the Abbey. I thought it was so urgent that I need to get the money right now. I'll do that in a second. But I could have just gotten... Dang it. I could have just gotten the money. I could have just waited and gotten the money there. Oh, I got a notification for convincing Illuminata to give me that book. I just got that. Cool. Journal. What is he? Oh, whoa. Terse. Hour 9. Clara kindly gave me some food for dinner. I should see if Otto and Andres are around. Otto is working below the Abbey between the guest house and the Abbot's house. So I have to go where? Here. Okay. Also, last I noticed there was somebody in this hallway, the cloister, I didn't speak to. And I also never went to the courtyard and lavatorium. So that's where we're going to go now. I think I can get to the cloister through here. I don't want to go through the church. I want to go to the cloister. Yep. Okay. Like, we've been to all these places. We have not... Did we go to the refectory? I think we did. Hold on. Oh, see? Okay. So they're all in here now. This guy was the one I didn't speak to. He's in here. God give you health, Master Maler. Brother Sabat, I'm surprised to see you're still here. As am I, but I will be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regret that we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priest at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. The Council of Constance is the meeting of bishops that took place between 1414 and 1418 in the Diocese of Constance to end the papal schism. It was also notable for the condemnation and capture of the Bohemian theologian Jan Hus. Will you remain in Rome? What is Rome? Though outshone by its northern neighbor, Florence, Rome is still the seat of power for the Catholic Church and an impressive center for the arts. Dope. That is up to my bishop, but I will miss these mountains in any case. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Maler, and see the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to, someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are even ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only ever made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. The townsfolk. I am accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I have had kind words with the baker and his wife. Oh yes, the Albans, Ulrich and Gret. Nice. He looks scary like Snape. I'd offer to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. Okay. I certainly can make time. Yep. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Can I talk to Lucas again? Hello. No, I already spoke to him, I guess. Can I talk to anybody else? God bless. Oh, shoot. God bless you, Andreas. How are you feeling today, Brother Attic? Ah, Mill, that's easy. I am well. Well done, my son. It is early. I will give you a harder one later. I look forward to all of your anagrams, Brother Attic. Literal nut. Ah, yes, until then. I can speak to Curnow. Andreas. God bless you, Andreas. Good day, Andreas. God bless you, Andreas. I already know what that is. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Andreas. Oh, good day, Andreas. How was your morning, brother guy? It's fine, more contracts for the abbot. Which would you rather be making, contracts or manuscripts? I honestly don't care, Andreas. As long as the abbot is impressed, he could have me write the first chapter of Genesis until Judgment Day. Revelations? Does an abbot's opinion mean that much to you? The abbots and the priors, both. You're lucky. When you're done with this, you're going home. I'm never going to see Burgundy again. I need to make the best of the next 40 years. What is Burgundy? Powerful former duchy of eastern France that became a province in 1477, known for its wine, art, monasteries, in courtly fashion. Then I'll leave you to it. I am as well as here, because why are they all in the refectory and not like, oh, this is where they eat. I'm going to go to the sacristy because now no one's there. Maybe I can sneak in just to see it. I don't need to steal anymore, but just to see what's in there. Let's go. Nope. But I still need to go here. I have not been in here yet. Oh, there's like a bath. Like Harry Potter, Moaning Myrtle's in there. That's pretty. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. I'm sure there was one of the brothers chilling in here. But they are not anymore because they don't need to be. Okay, so now we need to go to the church, which is up this way. And then we can sneak into the sacristy, I'm sure. Yep, we can sneak in here. Ooh, I'm not supposed to be here. Maybe we can also steal money. Monstrance, chalice, paten, ciborum, and purificator. Almost everything you need for mass other than the host. Probably where the funds for the abbey are stored. The sacristy is also the treasury. But I don't need to steal anymore. The Amoris hold all of the vestments Father Gurneau and Brother Mathieu used during Mass. Cool. Okay, so we don't need to steal anything, but we have that now. Gret Albanen, wife of Ulrich and mother of Anna. Gret assists her husband in the town bakery. Cool. Ulrich Alban, town baker, husband to Gret and father to Anna, known for his piety. Now we have to go out to the main part of this. So I have to go all the way through. Guess we can go to the cloister and out. Or should I go to the chapter house? Let's see if I can find my way out without needing help. I guess now I can just leave here, can't I? Upper Abbey and then Lower Abbey. I don't need to be super dramatic about it. I can just literally leave here. Okay, hey Martin. Oh, I was right. What you doing, Martin? Go away, Andreas. Can't you see I'm busy? You know, if you're looking to pilfer from the Baron, I recommend smaller valuables. Not really. What are you doing? I thought we could have at least a pleasant conversation for once. But I probably need to, gain his trust. I don't know. I'll just do it. Yeah, sorry. And I probably need to gain his trust at one point. What? What are you talking about? I'm not. Remember, the Baron wouldn't keep his riches on the first floor. Small items are easier to trade and sell. You shouldn't be standing out here, though. It's far too obvious. Is it? Yes. I mean, be quiet. I'm not doing anything. It's been a busy day. I'm having a break enjoying the sun, nothing more. Don't mind me. Understood, Martin. Go away, Andreas. Yes, sir. I can give you a cut of the sale if you just stop talking and get lost. Half of the money, or I'll go tell Klaus. Who's Klaus? How much? I don't need your money, but thank you for the offer. I'll leave you to it. Half? Are you joking? I don't even know what there's to find yet, and you're trying to take half of it. Yes. I'll get back to you when I've sold whatever I get. Come on. Half is what I said, half is what I mean. Don't take too long. You could keep the money. I don't actually need it. Asshole. Fine. Have your half of nothing if you keep standing here and get me caught. Leave me alone already. Where am I going? Right here? What's down here? Oh my, hello. Okay. Oh, that's the back door to it. Okay, that makes sense. I'm gonna see, can I go in the guest house? Hey, McClouse. God be with you, Andreas. Okay. Okay, so I do need to talk to the people outside. But I also need to get the money to the people. I'll go do that in a second. Good day, Master Maler. Good day. Ah, Andreas, good to see you. I trust Clara gave you my message. About the funds? Afternoon on, and Andreas Otto. Clara did give me your message. Sorry I missed you this morning. I was still asleep when you came by. Ah, the abbot really lets you get away with anything, doesn't he? Leave him be, Otto. I'm hungry. Let's pray. Prayer. Bless us, O Lord, and these your gifts, which we are about to receive from your bounty. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. 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 How did the morning treat you? I've had a bad morning, barely got anything done, and my neck's aching anyway. Let's be nice to them. Not too bad, thanks. I hurt my damned hand splitting timber to replace a bad beam in the abbot's house. That sucks. It's not that bad of an injury. It just galls me that the abbot bleeds us dry and we're still expected to do work here when it suits him. A parasitic growth. It just galls. A parasitic growth which develops on oak trees caused by wasps laying their eggs underneath the tree bark. Oak galls were traditionally harvested and distilled into iron ink used in manuscripts. It just galls me. So it also... okay. So what did I eat here? I skipped it on accident. Sheep, milk, and cheese. Oh, it's not all that bad. I get a lot of good work from the abbey. Casting pilgrims' badges isn't really smithing, but I don't mind. Rye bread. Dope. Anyway, I saw you walking with that Baron Rothvogel in the meadow on your way up here. What's that all about? He's here to check on a commission. I think he may be here to pressure Brother Piero. As far as I can tell, he's come to terrorize the people of Tassing and Curceau. We're going to keep all my stuff close to my chest. He's here to check on a commission. He was, though Father Matthias had some misgivings about the Baron. What kind of misgivings? He doesn't seem like he has an unsavory side to him. What kind of misgivings? That he fools around with young women. He's married, of course. Ooh. Yo. Otto, that's only gossip, and it isn't Christian to spread rumors like that. It's not gossip that he beat up that farmer a few years back. Old Ranning, may he rest in peace. Who's Ranning? The late husband of Ottilia. Okay. Oof, sure he died. Well, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but if he did that, yes, it speaks poorly of his character. Not from this guy, but he's dead. That sucks. We had a long conversation on our way up, but he didn't mention anything about that. He beat someone. That doesn't seem like the sort of thing he would do. It's not my affair, not my affair. I can't speak to it. I wasn't there either, but I do know that it happened. We had a long conversation on our way up here, but he didn't mention anything about that. What did you talk about then? I mean, no offense, but what does a nobleman have in common with an artist? He talked to me about my works. He's fascinated by both art and books. Martin Luther, my time at university, a variety of other things. He's quite well educated. He could sense my inherent moral quality, Otto. I will say this. I don't want to say too much details, but maybe they have some insight about this, so we're going to do that one. Sure. I imagine you have a lot of time to read when you don't have to worry where your next meal is going to come from. That's true. The bitterness and envy are not good for our Christian souls, Otto. It's not envy, Andreas. No one should get away with what he does, what this abbey does. No offense to you, Andreas. I don't have any problem with the books the abbey makes. I mean, I never did learn to read, but if people are paying the abbey to make them, it doesn't bother me. No, I understand. I see why people resent the abbot's rule. He's a harsh lord. I think you're being unfair. The abbey does Tassing a lot of good, more than you realize. The church is supposed to be our shepherd. When they act as our lords, it's hard to see how they're helping us. I don't know. No! Shoot! Otto, did you see that the Bauer sheep escaped from the grazing's field again? No, but I'm not surprised. Martin was supposed to fix that fence and he probably did a bad job at it. Hey, Martin. He's always in a foul mood and he could be the laziest soul in Tassing. He can't even hold a hammer properly. Married and a father at such a young age, and he barely lifts a finger for his wife or child. What a lame butt. On top of all that, he's a damned thief. And before you say it, Andreas, there's more than just gossip. You cuss a lot. That's more than just gossip. Look at him, over by the guest house. He's probably figuring out what he can steal with the least amount of effort. I admit he seemed less than helpful when I saw him this morning. He's a born shirker, sure enough. I know him when I see him. He's just a boy. He still has time to... Let's do that one. I doubt he'll ever amount to much of anything. Speaking of the Bauer sheep, their ewes are shorn and the women will still be spinning it soon, Otto. I got it, Andreas. No need to tease. What God wants to happen will happen. Okay. Looks like a storm's coming. We should probably get back. Probably. Right, I'll catch up in a moment, Andreas. Andreas? I don't know. You're not going to pick up your food? Oh, Andreas, say hello to Eva for me if you get a chance. Okay. Are they not speaking? Of course. I should return to work in the scriptorium until later. Should I? Afternoon work. Time to get back to work. Maybe I can give the money back when I go... Maybe I can give them the money when I, go to bed after this next thing. Is someone still in here? What are you still doing here? Okay. Yeah, I'm sure I can come back and do it in a second. We'll go back to work, and then I'll make my way back to their house. Hello? Who are you, Carl? Oh, hello, Andreas. Hello, Carl. You seem busier than usual today. I'm behind in my work. I went up to the shrine of Satia Moritz this morning to pray for his aid. The candle I lit had all but burned away. I was there so long. Now I need to catch up. Did you go to the shrine? Oh, dedication to Saint... Do you go to the shrine very often? I usually go every autumn for a good harvest. Now that Helen is pregnant, I tried to go to pray every week. Her mother had trouble in childbirth, so I've been paying visits to Maritz's hand and Satia's shrine to pray for their aid. I hope they hear your prayers. You would be better off preparing for the child than praying to the saints. Do you really think the saints will hear you? I hope the saints hear your prayers. Thank you, Andreas. So do I. Okay, can I speak to Matthew? I can't. God bless you, Andreas. Hello, Brother Matthew. What are you doing out here? I thought you were aware that in addition to my role as Kyrso's sacrist, I tend to the shrine of St. Moritz. He is the patron of Tassing and Kyrso both, so it is my duty to ensure his reliquary is well cared for. The shrine is always beautifully kept. Whenever I visit, I always leave inspired. The martyrdom of St. Moritz proves inspiration to us all. You are familiar with the life of St. Moritz, are you not? I am. I've been so focused on my manuscript, I'm afraid I don't make a habit of learning about everything I come across. Unfortunately, I did not learn about all of the minor saints in university. Though he may not well be known... Rewind it back. Though he may not be well known in the church, St. Moritz is both Tassing and Kyrso's patron saint. I knew that. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. You ought to learn something about him while you're here. No need for the drama. By all means. St. Moritz is most widely known for his martyrdom at the hands of the Romans. I knew this part. He has protected a town of Christians. He protected a town of Christians from slaughter, and in turn, he and his legion were decimated. What do you mean, his legion? Wouldn't that mean he was a Roman soldier? Sounds dreadful. Yes, he was a Roman citizen and led a legion made up entirely of Christians into Bavaria. Bavaria is a powerful duchy in the southeastern Holy Roman Empire. It is east of Swabia and north of Tyrol. Tassing and Kyrso sit in the extreme south of the duchy, near the border of near the border with Tyrol. When he refused to kill the Christians, even though they were traitors to Rome, the emperor had his legion massacred. Most of the pilgrims who visit come knowing only this, if anything, about his life. However, Tassing venerates St. Moritz because he was the one to convert the town and save it from destruction. St. Moritz came here. Tassing was pagan. I had no idea that Tassing was so old. The town was so old. Indeed, he and his legion were snowed into this pass, and the townsfolk refused to aid them. The daughter of the town's leader, Satia, was moved in spirit and snuck from the town to convert. She led Moritz to a spring, and as soon as she was baptized, the snow melted, revealing all manners of fruits. Moritz and his legion were saved by these miraculous gifts. The town was converted, and the rebels fled into the mountains. What happened to Satia? How did Moritz's hand end up in Tassing? This all sounds a bit far-fetched, doesn't it? We know she got killed. The Roman soldiers dismembered St. Moritz for fear he would resurrect like Christ. The Christians of the town fled with his body so that it would not be further desecrated, and his hand was preserved here. What an astounding story. Thank you for the history lesson, Brother Matthew. You are welcome, Master Maler. God bless you. Thank you. Until later, brother. Dope. Okay. So I've already visited all these places. I don't know if there's more people just chilling around, but I'm sure I'll go speak to them all eventually. So for now, we're just going to go to the scriptorium. I like his singing. It is really good. But can I? Is this... No, it's locked now. Coming back for work. Hello, everyone. Maybe I should have hidden the book, shouldn't I have? Hey, do I still have the book with me? Where am I supposed to put the book? Hey. Oh, that's right. They say he normally watches us. Brother Attic, this work. I don't know where to start. Inconsistent spacing, rough strokes. You're working like you want to see this place closed. Brother Prior, I am working to the best of my abilities, and I dispute your criticism. I may not be fast, but I still have my talent, praise be to God. And Brother Guy, why are you still on this page? What's wrong with you? Normally, you're so reliable. Okay, calm down. Many apologies, Brother Prior. I will work harder. Going to be last because I'm the main character. Piero, I can't believe this. Baron Rothvogel has come to check on his progress, and this is all you have. You should have finished this months ago. Is your mind so corrupted by age that you didn't notice the seasons have changed? Okay, shut up. Well, you're not the one who will have to answer for it, so why should you care? Typical. Excuse me, Prior Frank, but I believe your point is made. God, shut up, Frank. Stop taking out your frustrations on an old man. Let's be civil. I'm, less intense. Andreas, I will remind you that I am the master of the scriptorium, and you are a guest here. Fine. I agree, Brother Prior. Brother Pierre's work is unacceptably slow. You are insufferable, Brother Guy. Oh God, give me the patience to endure this. Please, everyone, this is my work, and I accept responsibility for it. Brother Prior Frank is right. Hey, everyone! The Baron, or not the Baron, whatever his name is. Abbot? The Abbot. And then, oh! Prior Frank, is this mine? It must be, yes. It is, my lord. I can explain. No, I don't want excuses. I've come all this way, and I have to be honest, I expected more. It's nowhere near finished, and the style is, well, it's very old-fashioned. I thought I made my desires clear. I feel like my generosity towards Curacao is being taken advantage of. Am I the fool in this sad story? What? Shh, no. No, of course not, my lord, never. We can fix this, of course. Of course. We only want to accommodate you. I guess he asked for something, you know. Andreas, good to see you again. My lord, not respectively, good to see you, Lorenz. How should I respond? How should I respond to this? The abbot already seems annoyed. Just not, don't irritate the abbot. Simply address him as my lord should be appropriate. Greet him with his Christian name. You are brothers and comrades in art. Heh. Simply, yeah, let's just, okay. It acknowledges him respectively without being overly familiar. Okay. My lord. Father Gurnot, why not have Andreas complete the rest of the illustrations? He's clearly capable. But who would I want more on my side? You know what I mean? Now that I know, like, you can persuade people based on your prior actions, I need to figure out who I want on my side. Well, my lord, why not have Brother Guy compete it if speed is your concern? No, I'm not talking about the script, that's fine, but the art, the illustrations. I want Andreas to do the others. Of course, I mean, if Andreas is alright with it. If it takes the pressure off Brother Piero, I'd be delighted to complete the work. Well, Abbot, I am trying to finish my masterpiece at the moment. Well, I will do what I have to do. I'll do it. There we have it. I hope this allays your concerns, my lord. Excellent. By the way, Father Abbot, am I still welcome at your table for supper? Naturally, my lord. Wonderful. I'd like Andreas to join us. My lord, I've already made supper plans with the Drucker family in town. I'm a man of my word. Nonsense. You can eat with them any day. I'm only here for the evening. Dang it. Well, Father. Well, that would be quite unusual. Unusual or not, I doubt that my good friend, the Prince Bishop, would deny any additional guests at his table. Dang it. What do you think? I understand. Yes, you're right, of course. Andreas may join us for supper. I look forward to it. Dang it. I need him to be on my side. He has valuable information, I'm sure. Dang it. But who was he the one that came in and wrote something down? Maybe I need to get on his side to figure out why he had the cipher. You had this plan. No, I didn't. You must have put your hook in the Baron this morning when you ambushed him in town. I didn't mean to. Oh, go to hell, Ferenc. Why are you mad at me? I'm trying to help. That's beyond ridiculous. Listen to yourself. Brother Prior, Andreas is not to blame for any of this. I am. No, Piero, stop. Yes, you are, and you've embarrassed me. The abbot and the abbey. No. Prior Ferenc is right, of course. No wonder we don't get more commissions. Stop it. Guy, can you stop flattering the prior for 1 minute? If anyone is the embarrassment here, is you, Ferenc. You're so insincere. You're so insincere, and you're so obvious about a guy. If anyone is an embarrassment here, brothers. Hey, guys. If you please, Sister Zadina and I would prefer if you could keep the noise down. It sounds like Samson slaying the Philistines in here. Philistines? Philistines. Of course. Philistines? I don't know. Get back to work, everyone. Well, what that was not wonderful, but there's nothing to be done about it now. I'll finish my work here and wash up in the lavatorium for supper at the abbot's table. Okay, so I can give the taxes to them after I eat. That's what I'll do. I gotta go wash up. Let's go. I know where that is. Nope. Well, I'm gonna get through here. Let's go to the cloister. I like that now that I've looked through all of this stuff, I now can get to where I need to better. You know? Hi. Andreas, I'm so glad you'll be joining us for supper, though the circumstances are unusual to be sure. I won't be able to speak with you, none of the brothers will, but it will be good to have you with us. Okay, that's a shame. I've always enjoyed our talks. Now, the same doesn't apply to you at the abbot's table. You can talk all you like. Though I wouldn't recommend it. Father Abbot does not look kindly on idle chatter. I hope I don't make a fool of myself. These men are far above my station. I wish you could take my place, Brother Piero. You deserve the honor. Supper with an abbot and a nobleman, I could get used to this. This one is nice. Anyway, I'm sorry for how the prior treated you. It's not fair. It's humiliating. Oh no, my son. There's no need to worry about me or my pride. And we all need a taste of humility from time to time to keep our feet on this earth. But that's... No, Andreas, you are my pride. I cannot claim to have taught you much, but I am proud to have known you and your work. Aww. And when you leave all of us at Curso Abbey behind, you can call upon your friend Lorenz, the Baron Rothvogel, to help you in your career. He's wrong, you know. There's nothing wrong with your style. It's not old just because a nobleman says so. Don't trouble yourself over it. Time passes for us all. Things change. The future will right over the present. You need not fear any of it so long as you remain true to yourself and God. Now I must hurry to the refectory to join my brothers. I will see you inside. Is it the refectory? Well, hold on. Was I reading it wrong? Oh my gosh, it is a refectory. That's where I have to go. I thought I had to eat with the... Ooh. Sext, hour 11. Lunch is done. It was nice catching up with Otto and Andreas, but it's about time I head back to the scriptorium to learn the Book of Hours. I did that. The Wrens invited me to eat at the abbot's table. I'm not sure I'm welcome, but I can't refuse the invitation. I should wash up at the lavatorium in the cloister and then join the brothers in the refectory. Class is going to be annoyed that I'm missing dinner with the Druckers again. Oh, just at the table. I thought that meant like in his house. But at the table. Oh, I get it now. The higher table. See, I would have met everyone naturally, but I did it in the beginning. I did it early. Wow! Andreas, glad you could join us. Thank you. Thank you, my lord. Father Gurnot, Father Thomas, Prior Ferenc. Hey. Hey, Lucas. Simon Peter answered, you are the Messiah, the Son of the living God. Oh, the Gospel of Matthew, wonderful. Jesus replied, blessed are you, Simon, son of Jonah, for this was not revealed to you by flesh and blood, but by my Father in heaven. I'm really stuttering today, I don't know why. And I tell you that you are Peter, and on this rock I will build my church, and the gates of Hades will not overcome it. Have you read Matthew much, Andreas? No, yeah. Some yes, not really, to be honest. Nod head, shake head. Yes, I studied it extensively while I was in university, while I was pursuing my theology doctorate. Ahem. I will give you the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven, and whatever you lose on earth will be loosed in heaven. Yes, you can't bring things with you to heaven, or materialistic things. Then he ordered his disciples not to tell anyone that he was the Messiah. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. What does bind mean? That reminds me, Father Gurnot, have you read anything by Martin Luther? Uh-oh. I can't say that He has some incredible ideas about the church. Brilliant, I think. Uh-oh. I might have to agree or disagree, I think. My lord, is the meal to your liking? I believe I remember you enjoying our quail on your last visit. The quail? My God, Father Abbot, the quail's fine, but don't you think that Luther's ideas are worth discussing? He said, my God, ooh. He's talking about the future of the church, shaking things up in a way I don't think we've seen before. Father Thomas, you see values in his ideas, do you not? My lord, I mean no offense, but I do not. I've never spoken to him. Brother Matthew, yes, how appropriate. What are your thoughts on Luther's attacks on the church's sale of indulgences? The church's sale of indulgences. ... Baron, please do not involve the other brothers in this conversation. Fine, what about Andreas? Certainly a man who attended the same university as Martin Luther can spare some thoughts on his work. Yes, I have some thoughts. There's a great deal of theological merit to Luther's work. Why not? Where should we start? Remain silent. He's really put me in a difficult position. Let's agree with Socrates. There's a lot of theology to talk about. Maybe Father Gurnot would appreciate it. Why not join in a debate? It may bring everyone closer to understanding truth. I need to be quiet. I don't know what else to do. To hell with the abbot. If he can't handle a little criticism, he isn't fit to sit at the fancy table. Let's do that one. But given his responses so far, it doesn't seem likely. Sure. Oh, shoot. A debate. Excellent. Why not start with the 95 Theses? What is this one again? Okay, a list of propositions. Alright, yeah, against it. Enough. My bad. Andreas, you should know better. Sorry! Lord Rothvogel, you were our guest and held in high esteem, but you have worn out my patience. No! You will not be discussing Luther's work with Andreas, Thomas, Matthew, or with any other brother. Other brother. Is that clear? Yes. I suppose, Father, it is your abbey, but you're taking too much offense at this, and you're far too afraid of change. Whether it's from Luther or from someone else, reform is coming to the church. You had better accept it. Okay, what? Neither you nor Martin Luther dictate change to the Holy Church on their whim. True. I don't know. This talk is beyond insulting. It's blasphemous, outrageous. How dare you? I see. I've overstepped my bounds, and I suppose I have ruined everyone's supper. My apologies. ... In spite of this unpleasantness, I will make good on my manuscript payment and the donation on my copy of Historia Taciae. If you cannot accept what the future will bring, perhaps it's time for you to come to terms with your past. Ooh, get 'em. Well, no need to overstay my welcome. Fathers, brothers, Andreas, good night. LOL. I like the way he turns his head. It's so dramatic. This guy's face. Why, Andreas, why did you engage him? I expect better of you. I'm sorry. Now then, I must ask you to leave so I can speak to the brothers in chapter privately. Brother Piero, please accompany Andreas out. Dang it, my bad. I will take my leave as well. Good night. Dang it, my bad. I feel bad. I messed up. I messed up. Don't worry about Father Gurnall and the Baron. I'm sure it will all be fine by morning. I hope Father Abbot can see that the Baron's heart is in the right place, even if he picked the wrong time to express himself. I think the Baron should apologize if he wants to be forgiven. That seems unlikely. It may be so, but we must never lose hope. In any case, I do hope the Baron respects the Abbot's wishes for the rest of his stay, for everyone's sake. True. Brother Piero, what do you think of Martin Luther's ideas? That is for younger and wiser men than me to decide. I am just a monk, thank God. Good night, my son. He's very wise, I think. I like him. He's probably gonna die at some point in this game, though, isn't he? Okay. Time for a sleepy bye. And to give my taxes, I should get some sleep. An awkward supper. Okay, before we do that, though, let's check our book to see anything we've done. Supper ended badly. An argument erupted between the Baron and the Abbot. Hopefully it will all get worked out in the morning. I should head back to my room at the Gertners and get some sleep and pay my taxes. So I guess I don't have anything more in here. Good. So I've met everybody that I need to talk to. And the glossary has nothing as well. Dope. Okay, so we will go ahead and go back to town. And I'm not gonna, it's too late. I don't want to, no one's gonna be awake. So I'm not gonna start talking to everybody. Hello? There's a lamp still burning in the guest house. Lorenz must still be awake. I wonder how he's doing. And what was he thinking? He's a baron, but he couldn't have expected that to go well. The storm doesn't seem to be letting up anytime soon. I should get back to the Gertners. Well, hold on. Let's see what we can do about this. Can I go in? Oh, it's locked. Okay. This should also be locked, probably. Can I use that? Anyway, I'm not gonna because all this stuff. So I'm in here, and I've looked through everything in here, I'm pretty sure, but I still have all of this to go look up. There's so much stuff in here, and I want to go look up everything. And then all these tiny houses that are in the heart of Tassing, I want to go look up those. But for now, I'm just going to go to bed, because I'll probably visit all of these naturally, I think. But for now, I'm going to make my way back home and see what's on the way home, I guess. Because oh, never mind. Is that a cat? What the heck is that? Gah! Are you all right, Master Maler? No. I believe that I may have just seen the physical manifestation of a spirit. And the adequate, I think so. Yeah. The ghost? Yes, maybe. There must be a better explanation than that. Well, I'm not here to tell you what you saw. Okay, thank you. Would it be the first time people have seen ghosts around these parts, really? That doesn't look like a human, though. Interesting, I don't think it was a ghost. Have you ever seen one? Usually around the ruins. Oh, I get to go to the ruins, baby! Who knows how many restless Romans lie beneath those stones? ... Well, I think I found Johann's last lost sheep. I'm going to head home. Take care, Master Maler. Thank you. I will thank you. You too. Good night, Till. Interesting. Oh, look, I can look at things. What is this? The figures in this shrine to St. Christopher are quite nice. St. Christopher is one of the 14 holy helpers. St. Christopher is invoked as protection against the plague and to safeguard travelers. He is often pictured as a large man with a staff carrying the child Jesus on his back across a swollen river. Cool. What is this? Irises. Beautiful. I like Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Should I go to the forest? Probably not. I'll come back to that later. Snowdrop's one of the only flowers that can bloom this early in spring at this altitude. I don't want to go there in the dark, so we will go back eventually. A shrine to St. Moritz. The statue looks ancient. You know what, actually, I just want to see what it looks like. I'm not going to go super deep into it. Ow! Okay, but yeah, we'll come back. I promise, don't you fret, we will come back. Oop, there's something else. Ah, Columbine. Looks like it's coming in early. What is that? Oh, Church and Druckers. I didn't get to eat with them. Ah, no! What's going on, Amelie? Pale horse still on the floor. What? Hello, are you alright in there? Matins, the pale horse death. What is Matins? Monastic hour corresponding to 2 a.m. It is used for the night prayer. Are you alright? Hey! Sister, listen to my voice. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Yes. Yes, Father, I hear you. I am here. Am I here? Is this now? What? Yes, you are with us, and this is now. What's going on? I apologize, Andreas. I imagine that must have been quite alarming. Is she all right? That sounded like she was having an ecstatic vision. Ooh. Your knowledge just surprises me, Andreas, though the Baron did say you were an educated man. But yes, Sister Amelie is a mystic, gifted with visions when God sees fit to give her one. Whoa! Some are more frightening than others, clearly. What is she doing in there? Does she live in the church? How long has she been here? She lives there, yes. I'm a little surprised you haven't noticed her before. If you came to Mass more often, you would see that I give her communion through a window to her cell. Oh, is she in chorus? She is, yes, devoted to God, enclosed in the cells next to the church. You lock her up? She is dead to the world, but continues a life of prayer and religious contemplation. And sometimes, ever so rarely, she receives great and terrible visions. Is she local to Tassing, or was she a nun at Curso? Neither. She came here from a Benedictine abbey in Lower Bavaria after it burned down. I am her confessor and caretaker. Many anchoresses are not literate. I write down her visions to help interpret them. I thought all of the monks and nuns at Curso could read, even poor Brother Volkbert. Hey! What's wrong with Volkbert? Thank you, Father Thomas. I must rest now. Of course, sister. She seems unhappy. She is not unhappy, but she is in pain, both physical and spiritual. Her spiritual pain comes from her revelations. They come and go, so I try to address them as best as I can. The physical pain comes from a deformity in her spine and aching in her joints. Oof! I know of no cure for that, save prayer to the Almighty. Sister Amelie was saying she had a vision of death. Could someone be in danger? Oh no, don't rush to judgment. Her visions are divine and powerful, but they could have many meanings. Some of her revelations take years to comprehend. Some may never be understood at all, as God wills it. Still, the argument at dinner was quite troubling. Perhaps it has cast a shadow over our thoughts. Now then, the good sister appears to have fallen back to sleep. I must prepare for bed myself. Good night, Andreas. Good night, Father. Interesting. Well, if I'm going to keep getting stopped every time I try to go somewhere, we're going to be here forever. Wait, where am I at? Is this where I was here. Central Town Commons. I want to go there, or which way am I going? I'm trying to get down to the Gertner farm so I can go down anyway. Well, who did I still have to look up? Sister Amelie of Volkillingen. Sister Amelie is a mystic and anchoress who lives in a sealed cell next to the Tassing Town Church. She came to Tassing after our abbey in Lower Bavaria burned down. I thought I had somebody else. Maybe I don't. Nope. Okay. So we're going to go down to either of these, I suppose. Yeah. Okay. I guess we can go to Town Commons. And then go this way. Yeah, everybody's locked. Keep running away. Gertner Farm. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, I can go into the Gertner house. There we go. So Town Commons is the way to go. And then to here. I have your money. Oh, they're sleeping though. Maybe I have to do it in the morning. Yeah, they're sleeping. Look how cute they are. Who is that person in the chair over there? I've already looked at these though, haven't I? Yeah. Okay, going to bed. It's getting late. I should get some rest. Go to sleep. Sleeping time. Sleepy bye. Go to bed. Sleepy bye. What is he wearing to bed? Just sleep naked, right? He's a guy. He's not going to sleep shirtless. Does that happen often? Matins. Lads, prime. Time to work. Get up time. It's so early in the morning. Time to get back to work. We should pay them first. And then that will be where we end the video, is when we pay them. Wah! What? What's up? Shh, it's alright, Ursula. What's wrong? Good morning. What happened? Good morning. Do you need any help? No, a little crying won't hurt her. Besides, I think we've gotten almost all the leaks now. Ursula is my first child, and she's, oh my gosh, and she's been a handful, but I think I have the hang of it now. Big George has been a godsend. He helped Christine with Eva when she was a baby. I never took you for a family man, Andreas. I'm not yet. I just wanted to be helpful. I have 2 older brothers, both married, so there are plenty of nieces and nephews for me to play uncle to. I appreciate the offer. You'll make a fine husband someday, Andreas. Period. Ugh, when will the storm let up? It's been going all morning. Peter and Georg are outside trying to deal with the flooding as best they can. Oh my, is the farm in danger? I certainly hope everything is all right. At the Abbey, is the farm in danger? There's always a danger with this much rain, but we've lived through worse. Whatever happens, it will be as God wills it. We must have faith in Providence and endure what is to come. Oh, I have some food for you. I need to give you your money. Thank you. Thank you. Here, sorry I couldn't prepare anything more. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Thank you. I appreciate everything you do. Didn't Otto ask me to say hello? He's probably courting her. Then be a good friend to him and tell her. So what? They're not married, are they? Neither are you yet. Why not test the waters here? No! They'd probably be happy together. Exactly. Thank you. Otto wanted me to say hello, by the way. Oh, he did. Haha. Good. Thank you. Be a man. Be a good guy. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas. Try to stay dry. Thanks. You too. Good luck. I think he wants that nun, though. Zadina? Be good, Ursula. I need to give her the money. No. What? No. I need to pay her. Andreas. Are you doing all right, Peter? Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? Some storm, huh? Is it always like this? Oh, I didn't see that the wall was broken. Is that from the flood? It is. It must have broken in the night. Some of our sheep escaped. We have to track them down later. This is the way it always is. Rain falls on the Abbey and rolls downhill to us little people. Well, it's hard to blame the Abbey for that. That's just how rain works. There's a reason we're down here and they're up there, Andreas. That's true. Anyway, I have to get back to this. See you later. Yay, they let me go. Okay. We're gonna pay our taxes. Hey, girlie. No, Clara. Hey, girl. Hello, Andreas. Hello, Clara. I have something for you. Oh? This should be enough to pay my rent and the tax you owe the Abbey. Andreas, this is far more than your rent payment. We can't accept this. Please, Clara, this is the least I can do. You and Peter have been such gracious hosts. Consider the rest a gift, then, in addition to my rent. I insist it's enough to pay back the abbot. Yes, he who sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, and he who sows bountifully... Consider the rest a gift, this in addition to my rent. But Andreas, how did you ever find so much coin? Are you sure you'll have enough to spare for yourself? I convinced Brother Matthew to pay me a bit early. I wanted to be sure you could pay your taxes in time. Don't worry about me, Clara. I'll be fine. I have my ways, Clara. I'm more resourceful than you think. Ha, you and your secrets, Andreas Maler. I won't pry. Thank you, Andreas. You don't know what this means to us. I'm happy to help, Clara. It's the Christian thing to do. It's probably best not to mention it. No, I'm happy to help. You're a good man, Andreas. Thank you. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. I'll let you move on with your day. God bless you. Until later. Alright. Dope. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh, shoot. I always click the wrong thing. Sorry if you can hear lots of noises upstairs. I don't know what's going on up there. Oh, so we did these two. Dope. Clara seemed very grateful for the money. Hopefully this will help alleviate some of the Gertner's money troubles. The flood. The weather's awful, but I still have to get to the scriptorium. Hopefully tempers have calmed down since last night. Yep, that's where we're going to stop now, and I'll continue the rest of it later. Maybe I will just go search for things. I'm sure there's new secrets to do before I just go back to work. And I don't think time can pass without you doing the next thing you're supposed to do. Like, I don't think it's actually on a timer. I think once I go to work, it'll move time. I can just wander however long I want. I think we're going to test that theory out next time. And I'll start going to other places that are unlocked and I can go to. Because I'm sure some of these houses I can't visit yet until I'm welcomed in. But, like, I'm sure I can go to the ruins and the mill and the charcoal burner and all this stuff. So we're gonna do that next time. I am really loving this game. It's probably one of the best fun games I've played in a while. It's really interesting, and I'm going to finish this game, mark my words. I'm gonna figure it all out, but for now I'm gonna end this here. I love you all. Goodbye.